It is one of the most misunderstood forces in modern finance. A technology quietly moving trillions of dollars every month without headlines, without hype, and often without anyone noticing. And no, this is not Bitcoin, not Ethereum, and not NFTs. It's stablecoins, the crypto asset most people still don't understand, and the one already powering the real economy. This is Unblocked Money, the series where we decode the new financial world with clarity and precision. Stablecoins sit at the center of a quiet shift. They are studied behind closed doors by banks, closely watched by regulators, and relied on daily by millions of people around the world. To understand why, you first need to understand the problem they actually solve. You see, crypto gave the world speed, global access, and autonomy, but it didn't give stability. Bitcoin moves like a storm. Ethereum rises and falls. Markets breathe volatility, but the real world doesn't run on volatility, right? At least salaries, rent, or food prices don't. The global economy runs on stable value. And this is where stablecoins enter the picture. Dollar-backed, euro-backed, asset-backed, digital currencies that live on blockchains but behave like the money people already understand. Crypto speed with fiat stability. They became the missing bridge between the old financial system and the new one. But the real breakthrough isn't the idea, it's the scale. That's right, stablecoins now settle more volume than major card networks. They move more value every month than some of the largest payment platforms in the world. And they do it without bank branches, without correspondent networks, and without traditional infrastructure. Not because they're speculative, but because they solve problems the banking system still hasn't. I mean, look at how people actually use them. A nurse in the Philippines sends money home and loses double-digit percentages in remittance fees. With stablecoins, the cost drops to cents. A freelancer in Pakistan gets paid instantly because traditional payment platforms don't operate locally. A merchant in Argentina uses stablecoins to protect earnings from triple-digit inflation. A startup in Nigeria relies on stablecoins because banking rails are too restrictive for global business. In countries like Turkey, Lebanon, Venezuela, Egypt, and Kenya, stablecoins have quietly become an incredible alternative to failing currencies. For millions of people, stablecoins are not crypto, they are survival, and businesses see the same reality. Stablecoins allow companies to settle invoices instantly, pay global teams, manage treasury operations around the clock, and move capital across borders without friction. What once required banks, correspondence, swift messages, and long delays now works like sending an email. Some companies already run their entire treasury on stablecoins, not for ideology, but for efficiency. This isn't speculation, it is infrastructure. Quickly, before we go deeper, if this episode is giving you real clarity, take 1 second to like this video. It helps the channel grow and lets me keep producing content at this level. Now comes the part most people miss. Stablecoins are not just a financial tool, they are actually geopolitical instruments. Yes, most stablecoins are pegged to the US dollar, which means every digital dollar used globally extends the dollar's reach without the United States issuing a single bill. In countries where local currencies collapse, people don't turn to the euro, they turn to digital dollars. The US didn't design stablecoins, but stablecoins are expanding US monetary influence more efficiently than traditional policy ever could. This is why central banks are uneasy, why regulators talk about systemic risk, and why digital currencies issued by states are suddenly being accelerated. Stablecoins bypass swift correspondent banks and national controls. They give anyone with a smartphone access to the global financial system, And that power doesn't go unnoticed. Underneath all of this is a new technical architecture. Stablecoins move on blockchains with settlement finality. And once a transaction is confirmed, it's done. No reversals, no holds, no under review or anything. Different networks play different roles. Base layers provide security. Scaling layers provide speed. Stablecoins carry value across them. Interoperability bridges connect these networks, allowing digital dollars to move freely across ecosystems, exactly like data across the internet. This is why institutions are now experimenting with tokenized treasuries, on-chain settlement, programmable escrow, and real-world asset collateral. They all rely on stablecoins. Not speculation, not hype, stablecoins. Because stablecoins turn blockchains from markets into financial highways. So what does all this mean for you? It means stablecoins are not a niche product. They are the bridge connecting today's economy to the next financial system. They are how billions will access global money, global markets, and global opportunity. They are how companies will run payroll, treasury, and international expansion. They are how crypto actually moves from speculation to utility. Stablecoins are not the future of crypto. They are the financial backbone of the internet economy. And understanding them now puts you ahead of the curve. Now, if this episode brought you clarity, subscribe and tell me. Do you think stablecoins empower people, or instead give too much power to private issuers and global currencies? Let me know in the comments section. The next episode will tackle how the society is getting tokenized and everything is becoming an asset.